Airbus 8. Clear to land runway 22 left number 2 United 1715 Heavy. Clear to land runway 22 left number 2 Airbus 131.
Tower CHSZJMES 112 Tree Heavy, continue for south departure.
Chaz James 112 Tree Heavy, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Newark Tower CHSZJMES 112 Tree Heavy, frequency change. New York approach CHSZJMES 112 Tree Heavy is type Airbus A20 and 2 miles northeast of Kilo Lima Delta Juliet 1,100 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Chaz James 112 Tree Heavy, New York approach. Squawk 217 Tree.
Squawk 217 Tree, Chaz James 112 Tree Heavy.
Chaz James 112 Tree Heavy, radar contact 2 miles northwest of Kilo Lima Delta Juliet 1,700 feet. Clear through the Bravo airspace. Maintain on navigation.
Cleared through the Bravo airspace, Chaz James 112 Tree Heavy.
Chaz James 112 Tree Heavy, you're leaving my airspace radar service. Terminated squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved, Chaz James 112 Tree Heavy. New York Center CHSZJMES 112 Tree Heavy is type Airbus A20 and 5 miles west of Kilo Lima Delta Juliet 6,700 feet. Request flight following.
Chaz James 112 Tree Heavy, New York Center. Squawk 2442.
Squawk 2442, Chaz James 112 Tree Heavy.
Chaz James 112 Tree Heavy, radar contact 7 miles west of Kilo Lima Delta Juliet 10,100 feet. Altimeter 29.92.
Roger, CHSZJMES 112 Tree Heavy.
Chaz James 112 Tree Heavy, contact New York Center on 133.15. Good day.
133.15, Chaz James 112 Tree Heavy. Goodbye. New York Center CHSZJMES 112 Tree Heavy, 10,400 feet.
Chaz James 112 Tree Heavy, New York Center, altimeter 29.92, radar contact, continue. Chaz James 1123 heavy traffic is 6 o'clock 4 miles at 10,600 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. United 2279er heavy traffic is 11 o'clock 4 miles at 11,000 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
Chas James 1123 Heavy have the traffic.
United 2279er Heavy have the Airbus A20N in sight. New York Center Southwest 3373 Heavy is at 15,200 feet, climbing 17,000 feet. Southwest 3373 Heavy New York Center altimeter 29.92 radar contact continue. Delta 2609er Heavy is passing 10,700 feet, climbing 11,000 feet. Delta 2609er Heavy New York Center altimeter 29.92 radar contact. Continue to PENNS. Chas James 1123 Heavy contact New York Center on 124.625. Good day.
124.625 Chas James 1123 Heavy. Goodbye. New York Center CHSEZJ is 1123 Heavy 12,600 feet.
Chas James 1123 Heavy New York Center altimeter 29.92 radar contact continue. United 229er Tree Heavy, you are 55 miles west. Climb and maintain flight level 200. Expect ILS runway 22 right approach via PATRN transition. Cleared to PATRN. New York Center United 2279er Heavy is passing 16,000 feet, climbing flight level 230. United 2279er Heavy New York Center altimeter 29.92 radar contact continue. expect ILS runway 22 right approach via PATR in transition. Clear to PATR in United 229er tree heavy. New York Center Southwest tree 7 tree heavy is at flight level 260 climbing flight level tree 0. Southwest tree 7 tree heavy New York Center radar contact continue. Center American 29er 11 Heavy is at 11,600 feet climbing flight level 230. United 229er Tree Heavy contact New York Center on 133.15. Good day. American 29er 11 Heavy New York Center altimeter 29er.902 radar contact continue. Going to 133.15 United 229er Tree Heavy. American 29er 11 Heavy contact New York Center on 135.45. Good day. .45 American 29er 11 Heavy. Goodbye. Center American 29er 11 Heavy is passing 11,900 feet climbing flight level 230. American 29er 11 Heavy New York Center altimeter 29er.902 radar contact continue. American 29er 11 Heavy traffic is 9 o'clock 3 miles at 12,800 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. New York Center Brickyard 4544 Heavy is at 13,000 feet climbing 16,000 feet. Brickyard 4544 Heavy New York Center altimeter 29er.902 radar contact continue. Brickyard 4544 Heavy traffic is 5 o'clock 2 miles at 12,400 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. Chaz James 112 Tree Heavy contact New York Center on 132.5. Good day.
132.5 Chaz James 112 Tree Heavy. Goodbye. New York Center CHZZJMUS 112 Tree Heavy flight level 185.
Chaz James 112 Tree Heavy New York Center radar contact continue. Lindbergh 446 Tree Heavy, you are 59er miles west. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 24 approach via muter transition. Clear to muter. Lindbergh 446 Tree, you are 57 miles west. Descend and maintain 7,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 24 approach via muter transition. Clear to muter. Lindbergh 446 Tree, you are 55 miles west. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 24 approach via muter transition. Clear to muter. Lindbergh 446 Tree, you are 54 miles west. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 24 approach via muter transition. Clear to muter. Lindbergh 446 you are 52 miles west of Allentown. Contact Allentown Tower on 120.5 when inbound on the approach. Tower on 120.5 Lindbergh 446. Center Brickyard 4544 Heavy 15,900 feet. Brickyard 4544 Heavy New York Center altimeter 29.902 radar contact continue. Lindbergh 446 you are 1 miles west. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Air transport tree 70 heavy you are 7 miles west. Climb and maintain 16,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 24 approach via muter transition. Clear to muter. Air transport tree 70 heavy you are 65 miles west of Allentown. Contact Allentown Tower on 120.5 when inbound on the approach. New York Center Delta 490 Heavy flight level 210. Delta 490 Heavy New York Center radar contact continue. Tower on 120.5 air transport tree 70 heavy. Center Southwest 2405 Heavy is passing flight level 210, climbing flight level 260. Chaz James 112 Tree Heavy contact center on 134.8. Good day.
134.8 Chaz James 112 Tree Heavy. Goodbye. Center CHSECJM is 112 Tree Heavy flight level 245.
Chaz James 112 Tree Heavy Center radar contact. Continue. Southwest 4625 Heavy contact New York Center on 124.9er. Good day. Southwest 4625 Heavy. Goodbye.